Yo guys, what's up? Coach James FM here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Rebuilding Chester. As you can see, I've made 5 transfers for the side, and let's get straight into the 5 transfers, and then we should be doing the Livecom, which is against Braintree in the Vanarama National League. As you can see, the first transfer here which was made was Tom Batten, who came in on a free transfer, and we are his first club. He's more of a limited fullback, but he's more of a backup player. He's got a little bit of potential. He's probably not going to be here for a couple of years. He's probably only been here for a year. He's decent penalty taking, which should be brilliant for the cup competitions like the FA Cup. I can bring him on 118th, 119th minute, and the free player, and probably get him to take a penalty, because with that 17 finishing over, not 17, sorry, 17 penalty taking and 3 finishing, he should be a very, very good player for the cups. The second transfer is a loan transfer coming from Reading. As you can see, he's a very well-rounded player for the right back position, and I think he will be doing well for his decent marking, decent tackling for the division. He's had second best right back because I brought another loanee who can play both left back and right back. But he's got decent potential. Hopefully, a player I can bring in after a few years, maybe once we get to League One, we could maybe sign him on a free transfer from Reading. But overall, I think he's a good player, decent stamina as well, and decent natural fitness. So I really hope he can do well for us in the league this season. I have high expectations for him, and I hope we can do well with him at right back. And then this is the next signing. It's James Wolfenden coming on loan from Accrington Stanley in League Two. As you can see, he can play both left back and right back very good, and he's my best right back and my second best left back. I'm sorry if my voice went a bit weird. He's my best left back as well, so he's more likely going to be playing left back, whilst Tanay Watson's going to be playing right back. As you can see, he's got good marking, good tackling, good passing, good concentration, a very, very good all-around player, and I think he'll do very, very well for us this season. And then this is the fourth signing we have made at Chester. His name is Stefan El-Bekri. He's a French centre mid who can play for Tunisia and Algeria, which I kind of expect him to change. He's my third best centre mid. He's probably going to be more of a rotation option, but I still think he can do very well. Unfortunately, he's only got one position that he can play, so I'll probably train him to be more of an attacking midfielder, because he doesn't have that good tackling, marking, or heading, because he's only 5'5". But overall, as you can see, he's got good vision, good teamwork, good flair, good pace, good natural fitness, good technique at 14, and he's just going to be a rotation option, and hopefully he can do well in the seasons to come. And this is the last signing for Chester so far, and his name is Jordan Akikuni. He's a 19-year-old left midfielder who's pacey, got half decent dribbling, got good first. He has not that good first touch, but his crossing's average. Good flair. He's probably going to be our main left mid for this season, and maybe next season if he's able to grow. He can also play up front, even though he only has the 6 finishing, which he will definitely 100% not playing. So let's right into the team selection for the game against Braintree. As you can see, this is the team selection we will be going with. We've got John Warsnop in goal, Tanay Watson and James Wolfenden as the fullbacks, Ben Hennigan and Ian Sharps at centre back. On the winger right is Jordan Chappell. On the left is Jordan Akundi. In the middle we've got John Rooney and Sofan El-Bekri, and up front we've got Tom Pearce and Ross Hannah. On the bench we have got Tony Thompson, Ryan Higgins, Johnny Hunt, Ryan Lloyd and Luke George. Let's get into this game. I'm sorry about that. That seemed to be a little bit of a problem in the thing. So you can see we are 5-4 favourites for this game. Let's just put highlights. Let's put highlights on quickly. I feel like, unfortunately, James Alawi actually got injured in pre-season. He's only out for 11 days and 3 weeks. But when he actually got injured, I think he was out for, he's out for, been out for 3 weeks. Probably going out for a couple more now, which is such a shame because he's such a good striker for us. So then let's, as you can see, let's get into the team. Let's see what team Braintree will come out. So they're also going for a 4-4-2. We've got Smith in goal, Habringham at left back, and Phillips at right back. Smith and Miller in the middle. We've got Daniel Spikes at left mid, Isaac at right mid, Woodyard and Davis in centre mid with Marks and Strutton up top. So let's get the team talk and the opposition instruction sorted. Let's see if we can get a good team talk. Oh no. Let's try. No. Oh, are we improving this? Are we improving? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought we could have improved that. Let's get right into the game with Braintree kicking off. I hope this game's definitely going to be a win. I'll be happy. Let's. Oh, and it's a highlight for. Is it for us? Oh, Cundy heads it up. Phillips clears it though. Marks is on the ball, making movements towards and passes it back to Woodyard. Woodyard makes the cross pass field to Daniel Sparks, but unfortunately the keeper had made a serious mistake there. He's got Davis on the corner. Marks heads it, and it's over the bar, which is a good problem for us. So I really hope that we can actually get a win here today, because it's be so much better for us overall. Because we need to hopefully gain points, move up the table as quick as possible. So, and then see if we can try and get playoffs this season. If we can get playoffs, it will be good. However, if we don't get playoffs, it's not going to be a big miss. Top half's still good enough for me. And seems to be a very lacking of highlights. We can see neither team has had a shot on target yet, which is a severe problem. Especially since the game was more into our favour. So Isaac on corner, Rooney clears it to Beckery to Piers and flicks it all over to Ross Hannah. And he shoots and he kicks it over the bar. That was such a shame. I feel like we could have, if we would have kept it down and managed to place the shot rather than sky it, that would have been easily a goal, which was due to his very, very good finishing. And it's such a shame right now. Neither team seem to be able to keep possession for too long. So let's give them a bit of a team talk to tell them to concentrate. Let's see if that can do well. Because if that can do well and we can get a couple of shots on target, we could hopefully win this game. We've got 69% pass completion rate. Oh, and Chapel intercepts a pass. And a Beckery shoves it over to Hannah. Hannah shoots and Smith makes a save. It seems to concentrate team talk has worked. So Wolford into the box and Hennigan kicks onto the Braintree defender and he clears it out for a corner. And they've got ball in. Rooney onto the edge of the box and a poor pass leaves it to go out, and it's a Braintree goal kick. Interesting to see Altrincham have 3-1 up at home to Forest Green. I thought Forest Green probably would have been one of the favourites to win the title this year, due to they have a lot of money and seem to be a good team. But since losing away at Altrincham, I think we could have a chance. Oh, it's 4-1 now. Crowfield with a hat-trick. That's unfortunate for them. But there's not too much occurring in this game. Yeah. So Wolford on the cross, on the corner even. Habingham clears out to Davis. Davis with a little bit of a run, splits out to Woodyard. Woodyard to Strutton. Strutton to Marks. Marks tries to put the ball in, but Hennigan gets it and clears it. All the way to the Braintree defender. Now with Davis on the ball, back to Phillips, back to Davis, to Phillips, to Marks. And then to Woodyard. Woodyard, oh, that's a nice goal. Unfortunately, it was against me. Alex Woodyard with a really, really nice goal. It was such a shame that we couldn't get that one. Unfortunately, it's going to take ages to load now, isn't it? Unfortunately. So, I just hope we can easily get back into this game, as we just were really, really worried, because not being able to win our first game at home to Braintree, it's going to show that the tactic's not good. So here we have Marks passing the ball to the edge of the box to Woodyard, who is booked, and his left foot finesses it into the top corner, and it's 1-0 Braintree away to us. And I'm gonna shout at the players, telling them that I demand more, because it's not a good thing going 1-0 down at home. All the defenders haven't even got 6.5 right now. James Wolfen on a 6.2 and then Tanai Watson, the 2 Loneys on 6.2 and a 6.4 respectively. And now it's into half time. I think a shouting is required to see if we can maybe kick their asses into gear and try to win this game as quick as possible, or try and turn it around as quick as possible. I'm considering going more attacking, more fast paced build up, but with the players we've got that have that good passing, it won't make too much sense. So Piers on the ball and Smith goes through the back of him, and thought that seemed like a very red card offence from 2D, but unfortunately it was not. Altrincham are now beating Forest Green 5-1. I find that a bit ridiculous, because I think they were destined from high up. So I think we're going to make a change in instructions. I think we're going to more direct and a more faster tempo, just go normal. High defensive line, not tight from the back to front, short introductions, and let's just go more attacking as well as. See if that does any help with us for the game today. It's such a shame, I think, because we've got such a strong team built up now. It's just a massive shame that we haven't been able to get a victory or even a draw from this game, from where it's looking like. And they're probably going to go defensive in the next few minutes, so I can just see that with looking at the manager, stuff like that. So I think we're going to have to do a change. So let's take off, or Akuli's not that fit, so let's get Johnny Hunt on the left and front. Let's go to more of an attacking winger. And then let's get John Rooney off for Luke George. Let's see if them changes can dominate this game. Oh my goodness, what a game that is at Altrincham. 5-4 now. 3 goals in 4 minutes for Forest Green to come back. Altringham's probably just going to go defensive now, aren't they? For their sake. So let's try. Shame that's not this game. So yeah, average rating 6.57. That's shocking. Let's see if we can try and motivate them a little bit and try and kick their ass into gear like I've done before. Let's demand more, and let's see if we could hopefully get a chance. Oh, Isaac with the ball in. Sharps clears it over, and that's Akinola. Akinola tries a shot, but goes back to Haddingham to Isaac, straight into the hands of Warsnob. And Warsnob clears it to Hannah, cleared by Miller. Watson misplaces the bats to Miles. Akinola's through, marks, gets squared, and he skied it over the bar. It's just such a shame. I think I'm trying going very fluid to see if we can try and get a goal, and I might go overload as well, just because I'd rather lose 2-0 in this situation than lose 1-0. Or Davis is on the ball, Cole, Davis, Smith, Miles, Marks, Akinola. Akinola shoots, and it's to the far post, and we're 2-0 down. Simeon Akinola for his first goal of the season, and we're down into 23rd position. And the highlight once alone. So we've got Miles who passes it into Marks to Akinola with a decent touch pass to the defender. I think the defence isn't that good right now, and he just taps it into the far corner. And I think I can see clear holes in the team that needs to improve, such as the goalkeeper and the defence. And hopefully by the next Livecom we should have improved the overall aura around the team, and then Alfenham with a corner up into Chapel, and gets cleared, and Piers is on it now. Piers clicks it up to Sharps, but cleared by Miller. George is on the ball. Chapel, Watson, Chapel, and it's full time. Chester Football Club 0, Braintree 2. Let's give him a bit of a shouting at, because that was a ridiculous performance. I felt like we should have done more, but it's not that bad. Let's see if we can try and improve his team or not. And hopefully, I'll see if we can find what the next Livecom will be now, if it wants to load. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Our next Livecom will probably be in around a month. So probably the first next Livecom will be the Forest Green game. So that's 6 games to catch you up on next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and peace.